Let's talk about the order of the morning service. An ordinary weekday morning service has 4 parts, but on a Shabbat or a holiday, there are 2 more added. We start with Birkot HaShachar, morning blessings, which is sort of a warm-up and a getting ourselves aware of our body and waking ourselves up to be ready to daven. Then we move into Psukei de Zimra, which is Aramaic for verses of song. And most of Psukei de Zimra is psalms, with some other excerpts from later biblical books added in the beginning and the end. And that's also sort of like a sort of soul waking up. Now, once you've woken your body up with Birkot HaShachar, you get your soul ready to go. I sometimes think of those as the runway, and as you accelerate, you get ready to take off. So Psukei de Zimra ends, or climaxes, I should say, with the Song of the Sea, Az Yashir Moshe, which our tradition likes to hold up as the exemplary, the archetypal song of praise to God that Moses and the Israelites sang at the sea. And then we move into Shacharit itself, the formal part of the morning service, where your plane sort of takes off and flies. And we'll talk more about that in a different video. And that moves through Shema and its blessings, and then the Amidah. And then we move into the Torah service, which is sort of strange, because reading Torah is not prayer, and reading Torah is not text study. It's a ritual recitation. You might say it's a personal, direct experience of God's Word as recorded in the Torah. So it kind of yanks us out of prayer headspace and moves us into a different kind of spiritual practice. And then once we put the Torah away, we move into Musaf, which just means additional. And the Musaf service happens on Shabbat and holidays, and it recalls for us the additional sacrifices that were done in the temple when the temple stood on those special days. So it's another Amidah with a different middle content. We can, again, talk about that in a different video. And then we move into the conclusion of the service, just kind of wrapping things up. That's in Kelohenu and Adon Olam and the Mourner's Kaddish and all those pieces. And there you go. That's how the morning service fits together.